Hello lads and welcome to episode number 10 of Sunderland's Resurgence. You may notice my face. It's there. I've got a webcam for Christmas. It's not a very good webcam, but it's something, right? So, I've got this game on this monitor. We've got two monitors now, so I can do two things at once. I can like edit and watch stuff, which is nice. It's just good. I've got a chair and, you know, I've got a desk. It's amazing, right? So these types of videos, and maybe videos in the future, I'm planning on a future series. I'm just gonna have to talk to a couple of people about it. You might see this setup more, especially for these types of videos. When I get an Elgato, you should see them for the FIFA videos as well, for the the FIFA Korean Mode videos. We've got a lot of things here that we can talk about. So since we've been gone, we've played a couple of games. We are in 6th position. We have dropped points against Fulham. You might see there 3-1 loss, but I'll go through all the fixtures now. In the first game, we obviously beat Birmingham 4-1. We then went on to beat Mansfield 2-0 in the Carabao Cup. We'll have a look at that now. You can see here that Embleton and Jack Thomas' own goal were the scorers. Embleton actually scored a fantastic free kick. If I can just load it up, he's got good free kick stats. I think it's about 14 or something. But yeah, here's the goal here. It's just loading up. It was a good free kick. Don't get me wrong, it was a good free kick, and it was a good moment for Embleton. I'm planning to actually implement him more in the side and see what he can actually do in that side, because I do believe it's actually beneficial if we can get players like him in good form. We can see here that he's actually 2 stars at the moment. He's playing at a 7.2, although he has, I think he's played 2 games actually. I think he might have played that game against Fulham as well, where we didn't really play to the best of our ability, and it's concerning that we've had a bit of a drop off. We're playing Bristol City next. It's tomorrow, in fact, and I'll let you know the actual tactics, because this isn't going to be the tactics for the actual game. Right, so we're going to travel to Ashton Gate with this formation here in this lineup. What we've got is the 23rd place team in the league versus the 6th place team in the league. We should have enough quality to beat them. Whether we do or not is another question, but we're giving rest to Ndong, Kazri. They're the main ones we're giving rest to. Rotmore's coming back from injury, so is Brian Oviedo. There's still a lot of speculation about his future, where he'll be at the end of the season. I've just rejected an offer from Huddersfield because they're in the same league. But if an offer from the higher team comes in, I will try and get a deal done from there. The only problem is, you can see there, Adam Matthews is playing left back now, so we want an ideal, fully fit left back who can play in the left back position. So far, we've got no one who can do that. Wilson can, I think. I'm not sure, but he's not going to be familiar there. Yeah, he can get away with it, but at the same time, we want him playing there, ball-playing defender, in that type of role. And this is the lineup we've got anyway. We've got Reuter in goal, back four of Matthews, Wilson, Coney and Jones. With Nair holding midfield, with Embleton here as this role here. Cariello, I think it is, if I can remember correctly. It's been a while since I've played on this save. We've got McManaman as an inside forward. Houlihan as a tequatrista. You can just roam about here. Gooch is a shadow striker to James Vaughan up front, who's actually better in this game than he is in real life. It's hardly much worse, to be fair. We're going to submit this team now. As Bristol City's lineup, we've got notable faces, obviously Aidan Flint. He's been good recently. We've got, I think that's Isaiah Brown. It's Izzy Brown, yeah. We've got Selina, who was on loan at Ipswich last season. You may recognise him for the first season of my Ipswich Town Korean Mode. Apart from that, there's no real names. I recognise a few, of course, but you've got Marlon Pack on the bench. Nathan Baker, I believe. Yeah, there he is. So they've got players who can cause a threat, and they've got decent players on the day. So it's not going to be an easy game. Right, so we kick things off. Bristol City have got a few tired players, as have we all. I think Fulham was midweek. It would explain the tiredness on both sides. We've got a highlight early on as Gooch has whipped it in. James Vaughan has scored. Assist from what am I saying there? Assist from Lamine Kone, but James Vaughan has actually popped up with a good goal there. And yeah, fair play to him. We've got Vaughan scoring there early on in the first minute. I didn't even realise it was the first minute. There you go. It's a good start from us, as there's no one really feeling injured or anything. That's good. We've got a really thin squad, that's the problem, but we have got quality and we've got a decent formation, it seems, this time. This time another set piece. Houlihan's going to have a second chance to whip it in. Aiden Flint clears it on the second chance, and we're just having crosses cleared basically at this point. Let's not rush things. We've got Embleton on the ball now. McNair, two centre midfielders playing together. Jones into Vaughan. He heads it in for the second, and it's a great start at Ashton Gate as we look to cement an even further advantage. Let's not bottle this, lads. We've been playing magnificently as James Vaughan has now got a brace. Only what, 16, 17 minutes in. It's a good header from him, good leap, and finishes in that far corner. It's ideal. Good start from us. We've got some threat from Bristol City here. They are the home side, of course. They are going to try and whip the ball into this box, and Salinas headed it down to Juric, and it's 2-1 within half an hour. And I'm not really happy with that, but yeah, it's the fullback, isn't it? It's Billy Jones. He's not done well at all there, and he's forced, I don't know who that is there, to come out. But yeah, McNair's tried to come out with right back. Fair play to him. That's what I would have asked him to do. But yeah, it was just a bit all too soon. He lost his man basically. McManaman, he's going to look for that run. Look at, there's Matthews there making the run. Here he is inside the box, and it's an own goal, I think. As Adam Matthews is running off celebrating. It's definitely not his goal, but yeah, it's good. First webcam game, we've got something going on, and it's at least it's positive. You're not seeing this get further and further down my chair, but yeah, it's Brian there with a very poor way of clearing it, but yeah, it's a disaster for Bristol City. We haven't really deserved a 3-1 lead at this point, but we'll take it. Now a highlight for us is it's whipped into the box. Eliasson from the edge of the box into Smith, and that's played to Izzy Brown, and that's too easy. No one's tracking Izzy Brown there. It's now 3-2, and this is concerning. I don't really want this type of game against a team that's near the bottom of the league. It's not very encouraging, I'm not going to lie. Izzy Brown gets his goal this time as we look to try and get another goal here. This is turning into like one of my FIFA games. James Vaughan tests Lucic again. I have no idea how it's pronounced, so we'll just go with Lucic. James Vaughan tries again on the edge of the box this time. This is probably going to fizzle out in and out as well. For attack for Bristol City, Juric being a very big threat for us, especially going forward. He's managed to head them down. Eliasson, and that's 3-3. That's unbelievable. It's Joe Hay football at its finest. Down to 6th again. Lovely. Oh well, lads, we've had a chance here to go for it. I don't know what Wilson's doing that far forward. I know he's a ball-playing defender, but however, man, we're playing a deeper line and you're not helping that. And Eliasson, it's a good header from him, but I don't know who that is, Martin. Billy Jones, he's not had a good game at all. Again, it's as simple as that. I don't think we've got a good enough team, really. We need a good formation and a good tactic, because the formation we've got at the moment isn't good enough. But that's a hell of a finish from James Vaughan. He takes a touch and he actually manages to score from the second touch he has. It's 4-3 against Bristol City. We are up to 4th, which it looks good on paper, but the teams we've played, the only team that's really tested us is Fulham, and that's the only team that should have tested us, to be honest. The other teams we should be beating. Birmingham, as I said, it's a good result, but it looks like this could be 4-4. I mean, the way we've defended hasn't been great. Izzy Brown, another save from Reuter. Let's sort something out here. We're going to pause this, and it's a fantastic finish from James Vaughan, don't get me wrong, but it's having Don playing a bit. Yeah, we'll do this. Whatever this is. James Vaughan with a hat-trick. It's the only hat-trick you're going to see him score on a Sunderland shirt, I can guarantee you that. But it's something I'll take. It's 3 points at the end of the day. Rodwell tries a first-time shot from outside the box, and that's exactly how you'd expect that to finish. And the game is finished 4-3. James Vaughan hat-trick and a Joe Bryan own goal has been the difference for us. Let's be honest, the stats here are not the best for viewing. We had 51% possession, but 25 shots to 23rd place Bristol City at the start of this. It might even be for 24th place now, depending on what I presume Blackpool's result was. We'll head to the dressing room and say let's not get complacent, but the second half wasn't acceptable and it was disappointing after the first half display. That they agreed, they react positively, apart from James Vaughan. I'm going to praise him individually though, so I'm going to say to James Vaughan, very happy with the winning goal and the way he played. He seemed confused. It's James Vaughan. I don't blame him. So that's it for this episode. That win has put us into 4th position, and it's a good result. It's a win at the end of the day. It might give us confidence that we've managed to snatch it that late. Who knows? But we've got Leeds next. That'll be a testing game. I'll probably come back to you maybe at this Blackburn game. We'll play, you know, it seems to be playing all the rubbish teams, but we haven't really got a good team after Leeds until Derby, perhaps. I don't know, Derby, Villa. And I'm not going to be playing all those games without, you know, we'll go in October then. Ideally, it's just 3 or 4 games before the next game. Derby are actually alright, but Blackburn, they're actually having an alright season, so we'll see what they're doing by the time we play them. But that's going to be it, as I said, for this episode. We'll see what happens there, but yeah, if you've enjoyed the episode, please leave a like. A bit of a stressful game, but let me know what you think, and let me know what you think of the face cam as well. I don't react much, did I? I'm just happy, but maybe if there's a more dramatic game, you might see some like absolute scenes. I don't know, but again, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later, lads.